Hi, this is our evidence tree, and the team is conformed by Mariana Beltrán Espinosa, Steffi Valentina Leal Coronado, Sebastián Rubio Rodríguez, María José Ramírez Mesa, y Jacqueline Díaz Benítez.
Description of the structure or function of each organ. Tested. Oval-shaped organs in the structure that produce sperm and testosterone. Epidermis, a coiled tube behind the test where sperm matures and is stored. Vas deferens, a muscular tube that transports sperm from the epidermis to the utera. Seminal vesicles, glands that secrete and fluid rich in sugar to nourish sperm and from pass of semen. Prostate glands produce a fluid that protects sperm and enhances its mobility. Utera, a tube that carries semen and urine out of the body, not at the same time. Penis, external organ used to deliver semen into the female reproductive tract.
Sperm are produced in the testicle, then pass to the epidermis where they mature, then travel to the vas deferens and mix with fluid from the seminal vesicule and prostata. Finally, the sperm reach the urethra from where they are expelled during ejaculation.
Label the external genitalia of the main reproductive system and describe the structure and function of each organ. Number 1. Penis. The penis is composed of 3 cylindrical structures, the 2 corpora cavernosa and the single corpus spongiosum, which surrounds the urethra. The distal end of the penis is the glans penis, covered by the prepuce foreskin in uncircumcised males. Its function is, there are 2 functions: the reproductive, that delivers sperm into the female reproductive tract during sexual intercourse, and the excretory, that provides a passage for the urine to exit the body via the urethra. Number 2. Scrotum. A loose pouch-like sac of skin that hangs below the penis. It contains the testes, epidermis, and part of the spermatic cord. The scrotum has a muscular layer, dartos muscle, that is divided internally by a septum. Its function is to protect the testes and maintains an optimal temperature for the sperm production, typically slightly cooler than the body temperature. The cremaster muscle adjusts the position of the testes in response to temperature changes. Number 3. Testes. The testes are oval-shaped organs housed within the scrotum. They are covered by protective layers, including the tunica vaginalis and tunica albuginea. The functions are to produce sperm, spermatogenesis in the seminiferous tubules, and to synthesize testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, which regulates secondary sexual characteristics and reproductive functions.
Contribution to the production of seminal fluid. Seminal fluid provides a suitable environment for sperm production in tests. The external genital organs, penis, contributing to seminal fluid, aids in transporting and expelling semen out of the body. Scrotum provides a suitable environment for sperm production in the testes. Testes produces sperm, the essential reproductive cells in semen. Internal genital organs. Epidermis provides mature mobile sperm for fertilization. Ductus effecens ensures efficient delivery of the sperm to the seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles produce 60-70% of the semen's volume. Prostate gland adds 25-30% of the semen's volume and enhances sperm mobility. Cowper's gland prepares the urethra for semen passage. Three contributes minimal for semen volume. All this part is important to the production of seminal fluid.
Add the hypothalamus and pituitary gland to your model or diagram, and then describe the hormonal regulation of the male reproductive system. The hypothalamus ultimately controls the functions of the testes because it secretes a hormone called gonadotropin-releasing hormone GnRH that stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to secrete the gonadotropic hormones and control the testes. The gonadotropic hormones are follicular stimulating hormone FSH and luteinizing hormone LH, and they are found in both males and females. In males, FSH promotes the production of sperm in the seminiferous tubules, and LH promotes the production of the testosterone by the interstitial cells. All these hormones are controlled by the negative feedback mechanisms, which maintain the production of sperm and testosterone within normal range.
What hormones are involved, where they produce, what the function is, and how they are controlled. Gonadotropin-releasing hormone (GnRH) produced by hypothalamus. The function is stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to release FSH and LH. Control regulate by feedback inhibition from the testosterone and inhibition levels. High levels of the hormone suppress GnRH production. The follicular stimulating hormone (FSH), produced by anterior pituitary gland. The function stimulates secretory glands in the testes to support spermatogenesis, promotes the promotion of inhibin. Control inhibin as choose negative feedback to reduce FSH secretion. Luteinizing hormone (LH), produced by anterior pituitary gland. Function stimulates Leydig cells in the testes to produce testosterone. Control testosterone exerts negative feedback on both the hypothalamus, reducing GnRH, and the pituitary gland, reducing LH. Testosterone produced by Leydig cells in the testes. Function maintain spermatogenesis in coordination with FSH, responsible for male secondary sexual characteristics. Supports libido and general reproductive health. Control high testosterone levels suppress GnRH and LH release through the negative feedback. Inhibition produced by secretory cells in the testes. Function especially inhibits FSH secretion, helps regulate the sperm production levels. Control its secretion is proportional to the rate of spermatogenesis. Higher sperm production leads to more inhibin secretion. Describe the structure and function of each organ of the female reproductive system. External organs. Vulva. Structure a group of external genital organs which includes labia majora, outer protective folds of skin surrounding the genital area. Labia minora, inner fold of skin that close the vaginal opening. Clitoris, a small sensitive organ located above the vaginal opening essential for sexual arousal. Urethra, the duct that allows urine to pass from the bladder. Vaginal opening, the entry to the vagina. Functions, protects the internal reproductive organs. The clitoris plays a key role in sexual arousal. The labia protects the vaginal opening from infections. Vagina, structure, a musical tube that connects the vulva to the uterus. Function, passes the menstrual blood, receives the penis during sexual intercourse, and allows sperm to enter. Acts as a birth canal during childbirth. Internal organs. Uterus. Womb. Structure as muscus-shaped organs located in the pelvis, is divided into body of the uterus, the main of the uterus where the fetus develops. Cervix. The lower narrow part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. Functions. Houses and nourishes the fertile egg during pregnancy. During menstruation, the inner lining endometrium sheets if pregnancy doesn't occur. Ovaries. Structure. Two small oval-shaped glands located over the either seats of the uterus. Function. Producing eggs which are released during the menstrual cycle in a process called ovulation. Secrete hormones like estrogen and progesterone, which regulates the menstrual cycle and support pregnancy. Fallopian tubes. Structures to tubes that connect the ovaries to the uterus. Function. Transfer the egg from the body to the uterus. Fertilization typically occurs in the fallopian tubes when the sperm meets the egg. Cervix. Structures. The lower narrow portion of the uterus that connects to the vagina. Function: allows sperm to enter the uterus during intercourse and menstrual blood to flow out. Dilates during labor to allow the baby to pass through the birth canal. Acts as a barrier to protect the uterus from the infection. Endometrium structure: the inner lining of the uterus reaches blood vessels. If pregnancy does not occur, the endometrium lining sheets, causing menstruation.
Mock pubis. The rights are covered with pubic hair located about the pubis. Labia major. They utter large full the sunrod and protect the inner part of the vulva. They have hair on the outside. Labia minora. These are the inner small, soft, and hairless full that surround the vaginal opening and the urethra. Clitoris is a small and very sensitive organ located in the upper part of the vulva, where the labia minora meet. It's very important in sexual stimulation. Vaginal opening is in the entrance to the vaginal canal located between the labia minora. During sexual penetration takes place and menstrual fluid exit. Urethra. This is the tube down which urine is expelled. It's located just above the vaginal opening. The oocyte is produced in the ovaries within follicles during the menstruation cycle. One of these follicles mature and release the oocyte in a process called ovulation. The oocytes then enter the fallopian tube where it can be fertilized by sperm. If not fertilized, the oocyte travel to the uterus where it is disintegration or expelled during menstruation.
Indicate where fertilization and implantations take place. Fertilization occurs in the ampulla of the fallopian tube, also known as the oviduct or the uterine tube, which is the widest part of the tube near the ovary, while implantation occurs in the inner lining of the uterus, specifically in the endometrium, the mucosal layers that prepares each menstrual cycle to receive an embryo.
Add the hypothalamus and pituitary gland to your model or diagram, and then describe the hormonal regulation of the male reproductive system. The hypothalamus ultimately controls the functions of the testes because it secretes a hormone called gonadotropin-releasing hormone GnRH that stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to secrete the gonadotropic hormones and control the testes. The gonadotropic hormones are follicular stimulating hormone FSH and luteinizing hormone LH, and they are found in both males and females. In males, FSH promotes the production of sperm in the seminiferous tubules, and LH promotes the production of the testosterone by the interstitial cells. All these hormones are controlled by the negative feedback mechanisms, which maintain the production of sperm and testosterone within normal range.
Ovarian cycle. The ovarian cycle has 3 phases. Follicular phase, follicular in the ovary grow, and one matures. Estrogen levels rise. Ovulation. A mature egg is released from the ovary around day 40. Luteal phase. The corpus luteum forms excreting progesterone to prepare for the pregnancy. Uterine cycle. The uterine cycle also has 3 phases. Menstrual phase, the uterine lining and endometrium sheets if it's not pregnancy occurs. Proliferative phase. Estrogen helps rebuild the endometrium. Secretory phase. Progesterone makes the endometrium ready for the implantation. Connection. The ovarian cycle controls the uterine cycle. Raising estrogen during the follicular phase triggers the endometrium, and progesterone during the luteal phase prepares it for implantation. Without fertilization, both cycles reset.
Contraceptive methods work by targeting specific aspects of the male and female reproductive systems to prevent pregnancy. Barrier methods, like male and female condoms, block sperm from entering the uterus, while hormonal methods, pills, patches, injections, and implants, suppress ovulation, thicken cervical mucus, or alter the uterine lining to prevent fertilization or implantation. Intrauterine devices, IUDs, such as hormonal or copper, disrupt sperm movement or prevent the uterus from supporting a pregnancy. Natural methods, like fertility awareness or withdrawal, rely on timing physical removal of the penis before ejaculation. Permanent methods, such as vasectomy, blocking the male vas deferens, and tubal ligation, blocking the female fallopian tubes, prevent sperm from meeting the egg entirely. Spermicides, chemically disable sperm, often used with other methods. Each approach interrupts fertilization, implantation, or both, ensuring effective pregnancy prevention.
Effective contraceptive methods to prevent sexually transmitted disease. The most effective method for preventing the spread of sexually transmitted disease, STDs, are varied methods, specifically male condoms and female condoms. These create a physical barrier that blocks the exchange of body fluids during sexual activity, significantly reducing the risk of transmission of infections like HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and others. The male condoms are thin, flexible, and stretch made of latex or polyethylene that are worn over the penis were used correctly and constantly. They provide a high level of protection against both STD and pregnancy. And female condoms, these are internal condoms worn inside the vagina or the anus. They are less common but equally effective when used properly.
Thanks for the definition. Here are the reference of the presentation.